What's good, YouTube? It's your boy GwoppyTrai. I'm back here with another video, and in today's video we're actually picking up our walkthrough of Need for Speed Heat. And as you can see by the black market challenges, I actually have almost all the contracts done for the Aston Martin DB11 Volante, and I'm actually so close to actually unlocking all the Kaiser Salim edition parts to actually build the KS edition Aston Martin DB11. Now we only just have one more event to get done, and we actually got everything unlocked. Now I'm not gonna show you guys until we actually get everything unlocked. We just have one more part to actually unlock, and that's after this race that we're about to complete. But after that, we can actually finally build a KS edition and Saints Row style Aston Martin DB11. Now this Aston Martin DB11, I actually think I designed it really nice. I decided to go with a purple and gold Saints Row looking theme from like Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2. If you guys have played the first two, you guys know what I'm talking about. That was the go-to color combination for your gang's car colors. But I actually put the gold rims on there. I actually put the violet pink, I almost said violet pink, the violet purple on there, and I also put the violet underglows on there as well. So once we actually get all the parts unlocked, I'll actually build this bad boy for you guys. But with out of the way, now also the performance, like I'm actually gonna use the stock engine. Now the reason why I want to do that is because the engine that I used to use, which is a V6, I feel like that for some reason it goes a little bit slower than what the V8 has to offer, and I'm pretty sure the V8 has a meatier sound to it, so that's mainly why I did it. But still, I'm putting out 1,000 horses anyways. But maybe I'll actually switch over to the V6 after I get this race done, because I was actually sick and tired of hearing that GTR engine sound. I'm not gonna hold you guys, but out of the way, let's actually go over to this event. Now let's actually see where is it at, because it says, I'm pretty sure it's at the Speedway. Hold on, night. Alright, so yeah, it's over by the raceway. So we're actually gonna go into the nighttime, and we're actually gonna do this last race. I'm pretty sure this is a one-on-one race against the DB5. I'm not sure, but we actually got all the challenges done, and we backed them into a corner, so they have no choice but to race us now. So let's actually head over into the nighttime, and let's actually get this started. Damn, this car sounds like a beast. Man, I gotta tell you, bro, like, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, the only reason why I didn't record most of the challenges for you guys was because A, they're boring as hell, they're tedious, and I felt like that it wasn't worthy enough to actually get on camera for you guys. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys already like witnessed the challenges anyways, or at least played through them, so you guys already know what I'm talking about. So that's one of the main reasons, and it took me a long time. It takes like a few hours to actually get these challenges done, because like it's at day and then some are at night. Mostly it's at night, but it requires you to do certain specific tasks. So that's why I actually didn't record it, and I actually decided to actually do it in my spare time and then save this final race for you guys. But recommended 300, we had a 365. It's not going to be any problems whatsoever. And even though the V6 that comes with the GTR is faster and puts more horsepower in it, it has 1,400 horsepower. I'm pretty sure I like this engine better because it actually suits an Aston Martin, because Aston Martins usually come with V8s. I'm pretty sure, or V10s. But 3, 2, 1, let's actually get this race started. And where's he at? And painted that. Oh my god, they put a wing on a DB5. Who the fuck puts a wing on a fucking old school DB5? Oh my goodness, bro. And I thought I was a racer back in the day, bro. I would never do that. At least not anymore, that is. I used to do that heavy back in the day. So far, we're actually smoking them. And I find it pretty ironic that a DB11 is going up against a DB5. And even though it may be engine swapped, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure the newer school Aston Martins can dominate an old school Aston Martin. I'm pretty sure it can. But now, if you guys want my overall opinions about the black market DLC so far, I felt like it was a good addition, but I felt like they could have executed this a little bit better. Now, hear me out from what I'm saying, and I'm going to save this for like my next video. But the thing is that I have is, one of the cars is free, and then the other one you have to pay for. And from what I'm hearing, the McLaren F1 is the second fastest car in the game, besides the RSR. So if that's a true RSR killer, then that means that this DLC is purely pay to win now. You actually have to pay $5 for the McLaren F1. And if it's as fast as people say it is, and I still need to pay for it and actually do the test for you guys because I said I would, then that could be a little bit of a problem, because it's pay to win. Jesus Christ. Will you get the fuck out of my way? Get the fuck out of my goddamn way. Shit. Get out of my way. God damn it. Why do I always gotta put cars in my way? And then the second thing that I also want to say is that the way that they could have improved this, made a better execution is that I say that instead of adding 2 cars, they should have added 5 cars, 5 or 6 cars maybe, and then we can actually like have more stuff to do over the course of this game, over the course of the DLC, because they only gave us 2 cars. One is free, one we have to pay for. But at the same time, if we get those, if we don't space this content out like I did, I'm just now actually getting this content out for you guys, and I actually waited a little bit so I won't get bored easy. But if we don't actually have that much content over the course of like a while, then that could be a problem, and we can get bored easy, and we're gonna demand another DLC. Now, and I keep saying this, but I still feel like they need to add the Super to the game, because if they can add the Super to the game, not only are they going to boost their sales in the next car pack, because like, let's be honest, they're going to add a car pack, and the Toyota Super has to happen. If that doesn't happen, we're going to be disappointed again, and they're not going to get more sales on their games. Because I know people that buys racing games solely for the fact of the Toyota Super and JDM cars and classics like the Super, the Skyline, etc. So if they don't make that happen, they're going to be SOL. But this race is pretty much easy, and I'm pretty sure the challenge was to complete this race without hitting the driver, and we're not anywhere near the driver. So we finished first. That was easy peasy, like Jeezy. Alrighty then. Alright, that means that the final part of the KS edition. Uh-oh, there goes the popo. Leave me alone, Mr. Policeman. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Okay, now as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the local enforcements, but we actually done all the challenges, and we actually got all the KS edition parts to build the KS edition DB11. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, we also unlocked a few things for the character, but we're gonna wait until later before we actually get that stuff done to this car, and we're actually gonna put on the parts for this car right now. So now, the first thing first, let's put on the hood. Now, this hood is actually pretty nice. I actually like that. And does it show a little bit of the engine? I'm pretty sure that's the engine down there. I actually like that. Let's put that on there. And of course, this is free of charge. And the front bumper. Ah, yes, this is nice. That is hot, dude. That's hot. I like that. Honestly, I like that. Alright, and also, now I'm pretty sure there was a light bar around the ring of that. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, so there it is. And then okay, I see now. So if you change to the black market Kaiser Salim fender, it actually takes off the normal headlights and then puts like the light around the ring of like that carbon part on the front bumper. So I actually like that. Let's go with that. That looks pretty cool. The diffuser, I mean the splitter. I don't know why I keep calling the front splitter a diffuser. I don't know why. It's a force of habit. Now the splitter, that's actually a pretty nice splitter. Let's put that on there. I put the canards on there already. Yeah, there's no difference between those two canards. We put the front fender on there, the wing mirrors. Should we actually go with this? Nah. Honestly, I'm not a fan of that. Let's not go with that. Let's just keep it the way it looks. Okay, the side skirt. Okay, that looks pretty nice. I wouldn't necessarily do that to my car, but it looks nice nonetheless. Now, the fender. Oh, wait, hold up. Ooh, I actually like that. Like Blueface said, ooh. Okay, that makes it look wide. Oh, yes. Oh, and then. Oh, nice. We got a little aerodynamic action going on here. I actually like that. Yeah, this looks nice. The only thing I'm concerned about is that if you was to actually do this in real life, bro, that you have to be concerned about that back tire hitting that little skinny piece that's on the back of the fender. But that actually looks nice nonetheless. The tail lights, nothing new on the tail lights. The rear bumper, there's nothing new back here. Let me see something. Should we go with that, or should we go with this? Let's put this on there. Alright, that looks hot. Now the diffuser, there's nothing for the diffusers, at least not that I know of. The diffusers, I think, should I keep this, or let's go with something a little bit wilder. No, I don't want that on there. Yeah, let's put this on there. I actually like that. And of course the spoiler, which is my favorite, probably the favorite part of this. Boom! Let's put that big gigantic meaty wang on there. My gosh, that is wild, dude. That is honestly wild. Now, would I do this to my own car? Absolutely. I absolutely would. And to be honest, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it for this car, dude. And with that, we actually built the Kaiser Salim DB11. And that's now hold on. Wait a second. Hold on, I think I got an idea. Hold on. Headlights. Oh yes, it does change. You can change the headlights. You can change the headlight colors on here. That's nice. I actually like that detail. Now, is this purple or blue? That's the thing. Is this purple? Okay, from here it looks like a blue. Hold on, let me change something really quickly. Purple, purple. Okay, this is blue. That's like a lighter blue. This is purple. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. That's a purplish blue, but okay. And then put this bad boy. Nope, I don't want to put that on there. Put this bad boy on there. And I say we are actually done. I say the Kaiser Salim DB11 Saints Row Edition is actually look pretty nice, dude. This is actually a pretty nice car, dude. I'll tell you, Kaiser Salim, man. Kaiser Salim, he is a genius, dude. I say he's a genius at making these car designs. He is really ambitious, and his style is just different. It is just different and just truly unique. And of course, now the effects, we unlock some effects too. The underglows, Joker special vibes. The Joker is like a flashing black and blue. The special vibes is a blue and yellow. Royal Express, that's like a purple and green. And I think that's it. We already got the violet underglow on there, so we don't need to put anything on there. The air suspension, we don't need to make it any lower as it is. Now, hold on a second. Okay, pass by. That's not something that I will put on my car, but still nice nonetheless. And with that, I think we're done. I think we're done. Now the only thing left to do now is actually take this into a nighttime event and take this for a little bit of a test drive, and then we'll actually come back and wrap things up and recap and talk about the DLC. So out of the way, let's actually head into the nighttime. Now what can we actually do? I think my go-tos is like these 3 races over here, so we're gonna do something over here regarding these 3 races. So let's actually go into the nighttime, and then we're actually going to test this car out for ourselves. And I gotta say, this car looks pretty nice, and I can't wait to actually test it out. And I'll see you guys over at the race start. Alrighty, the Kaiser Salim DB11 is all ready for action. Let's see how this thing actually looks when we're in a race. Now I keep saying this, and I said this in my previous episode that has over 400 views. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys' support. And I did not expect that video to actually get that many views in so little amount of time. But the thing that I said is, the thing that sort of drew me away from this car at first was because the fact that this was a drop top. Now, there is a roof option on this car, but it's a soft top. It's not a hard top like the regular DB11. So meaning that you can't have the hard top or anything else. It's either the no roof, the drop top, or the soft top if you actually want the roof on there. So that's actually a little bit of a bummer. Now if it was a hard top, I think that I would actually like it a little bit more if it was a hard top, because I'm more of a hard top kind of guy. I don't really like convertibles, at least not that I used to. Now of course, now like spiders and drop tops, now it depends on the car. Now for example, like the 570S, I actually like it if it's a spider, like the Eclipse. What is it? The 2002 Eclipse GST? I think the GSX? GST? I don't know. But the Eclipse, I'm just going to say the Eclipse from Too Fast, Too Furious. Now, the Eclipse from Too Fast, Too Furious, Roman's Eclipse, I actually like that, and it was the Eclipse Spider. Now, that's a perfect example of a car that I actually like if it's a drop top, and I would actually drive that if I actually had the chance. But I actually like it hard top because if it's a soft top, it's more easy to break into the car. Like the Spider, if it's a hard top, you actually have to fiddle around with the convertible and actually put the roof up, and I don't have much time for that. But mainly it depends on the car, and it mainly depends on like which car is a Spider and which is a drop top. But I think the DB11 is a hit or miss depending on what kind of car guy you are. Now, if you're a car guy like me, if you actually like hard tops, this probably isn't the best car for you. But I actually gotta say that with the right customizations, like for this, for example, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. And the one thing I noticed about this kit on this car is that the back end, when you put the back fenders on there, the Kaiser Salim fenders on there, it actually takes off and like trims off that top of that tail light that's on the back of the DB11, and it makes it more aggressive looking almost. And that's actually a nice detail that I like too. But we finished first place. It's not really much of a concern because we always win anyways. It's not much of a challenge unless it's like a level 400 heat level race. But how are we looking on time? Now, let's actually wrap things up. Let's actually head to the safe house and let's actually wrap this video up. And let's actually, like, I'm going to give my final thoughts about this car before I actually move on with this walkthrough and hopefully buy the McLaren F1 when I actually get the chance for you guys. So let's actually head into the safe house over here. And even though it's not really the best night, and honestly I don't give a shit because these races are worthless now, the one thing that I wish that they can do is that they can increase the rep level cap and actually increase the cap level to like 100 or something. But the thing is about that, everybody starts at level 50. Now, for example, if you have 18 million like I do, it doesn't automatically skip to 100. You actually have to earn more rep and actually earn more of a challenge and earn more of a name to your rep when the cap level is actually increased. But I gotta say, I actually enjoyed this DLC. I actually enjoyed getting the parts for this car. Now, depending on the person you are, this may be the car for you, it may not be the car for you, but I gotta say, I am happy that this is in my collection now, and I'm actually satisfied with how I actually tuned this car, I actually made this car look. Now, I haven't seen anybody complaining about what I actually did to this car, and that's actually a good thing because it shows that I actually have taste to my cars, like I have all my cars in the back. And I'm actually planning on doing another video, like showing off all my cars that I have and showing off my car collection. I still need to do that video about the BMW i8 that I have back there. I had an emotional time making that, so I may as well actually put that out for you guys. I might edit that this week since I'm off. But anyways, I actually enjoyed this DLC so far. They could have added more cars, to be honest. They could have added more JDM cars, more muscle cars, probably not muscle cars, but like cars that like Kaiser Salim has worked on. But we'll see if they can add some more, because I know that they still need to add that DB11, not the DB11, the Aventador. They need to add the Land Rover Defender, and they need to add the Lamborghini Countach. So whether or not they're going to do that soon is something else entirely. But I think I actually like this DLC so far. Let me know what you guys think about this DLC so far in the comments down below. Have y'all actually tested out the DB11 in the McLaren F1 yet? And if so, let me know in the comment down below, and let me know if it's the new RSR killer and if it's actually pay to win now. But with that being said, this is your boy Gwop. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this walkthrough of Need for Speed Heat so far. I still got a couple more parts waiting for you guys because I still need to get the F1 and actually customize it for you guys. But we're out of the way. This is your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bruh. I'll catch y'all in the next video.